And thus we begin our journey of the Horizon of Forbidden West. Welcome everyone to the stream of Forbidden West. So let's get straight to the point. Yes, and wait, hold on. Let me read the script here. Flip, 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 flip. Oh yes, today we came to this lovely desert in the crossroad of heading back to the HQ and just get on with it. Ah yes, that's where I need to go. Speaking where to go, just in case I need to inform you. I have been hunting rabbits all over the region and I can't even find a single one. No, I'm serious. Like, I have hunted out some few of the creatures. Like, the only one I actually hunted the most was the boars, the pigeon, the vultures, the fox, and I did hunt down the fish. It only appears from all the way this side. Fish are always available from this side. But I didn't find any rabbits or any lizards or scorpions. Of course, depending on the area that I'm supposed to go, but where are the rabbits?
Save these for when I need it.
And if I must let you guys know about a certain critters to upgrade my backpack, I've been playing this game like literally more than 4 hours. And I can't find any specific critters. And every time, if I want to find them, I had to do this in order to find them. Look, I found the lizard finally, like it's right here. But, oh my god, I am literally searching. Why can't I at least have this active while I run? Literally, running with this machine. But wait, it doesn't work that way. If it runs, it just... Come on. Plus, trying to find those small critters is a lot harder than you can think of. Also, I just want to make sure my avatar is well equipped with whatever I needed. Okay, good. I just need to make sure. Oh yeah, by the way, I nearly forgot to mention something very specific. You know the word cauldron, right? No, not Cauldron Lake from Alan Wake. No, this cauldron right here. I actually visited the cauldron, and I've done its job. I have even encountered some interesting creatures. For example, like this one. You have never seen this creature because I actually killed it in the cauldron. 2 cauldrons have already been done. This one and the hippo. Where's the hippo? Oh yeah, you never seen this creature. This is also from the second cauldron when I fight that big giant Plesiosaurus. This one I have not killed. Looking at it, he's extremely big. Really, really big. Big as the door. What else? Yeah, this is the hippo that I fought in the cauldron. Inside the cauldron. There are 2 of them. Easy to take care of. There's a 3rd cauldron we are going to try to go in, but the problem is, I did try to go to that cauldron. It's sealed. I had to find around it, which I can't find. I was supposed to go over here, not over here. But since we're here anyway. Where are the inhabitants? No, no, seriously. Where are the inhabitants?
Be prepared.
Where are the people? Okay. No, no wasting time. Because I have a fast travel anyway. And want to say hello to Earth. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're the first one who actually jumped in saying hello. What have you been up to, my good friend? I got 4 new Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster Pack. Really? I mean, IRL or in the video game? Okay, this is how. Interesting. Well, we do want to make this place more lively. Quite impressed.
Pizza? Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered. Or something like that.
Maybe you can find the recipe?
I think it was just flat bread. With cheese. And some sauce.
I like it already.
Well, they're talking about pizza. Let's hope they have pineapple. Someone's gonna kill me for that. Well, I want to see them try. Let them come here where I am right now and go ahead. Because I do like eating pizza with pineapple with some other delicious sauce on it.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
By the way, since I had the cauldron, and no, I'm not showing. I just want to skip a few things, get straight to the gameplay. Now, speaking of the cauldron, I have already, thanks to the cauldron, keys are now available for me to take control. Now, the final cauldron, or there's still more, which I can see from here. Now, let's get to the fun part. How am I going to find some parts of this one, since I already also first time met the creature? I'm coming for that one. Ouchie. Really? Come on. You're kidding me. No, please tell me you're actually kidding me. Oh my. I got the parts that's color green. The purple one is Wide Maw, Underjaw Tail, Self-Fang, Earth Grinder, and Self-Hanger Premier, Blood Striper, Striper Hitter. Well, I got something I can actually override.
How'd they do that?
Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
I guess so. Yes. Let's talk to the characters and see what are they up to, because I need to know what they're doing. Oh, also hello, Mr. Dipper. How are you doing? How's the cute bean doing here?
Well,
I give you a big boop.
Like
Plus, I'm already big enough.
I could
Ow.
teach you.
There she is. Heard you had an interesting time at Thebes.
Maniacs, lava. What's not to like?
I'll remember that next time I go traveling.
At least I got what we needed to trap Hephaestus.
Good thing I got my gear ready then.
Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
We all do. Up. Real life, remember, you're never big enough. Not yet. And I'm doing good, playing Star Citizens, cool. But wait, that reminds me, speaking of Star Citizen, there's a game called Deadlock. I have seen someone else has played it on somewhere on YouTube or Twitch, and I was thinking about trying to get that game. It is called Deadlock. It's titled called Deadlock. It's on Steam.
You look tired.
Ha! You never want to hold back, are you? I've just been making sure that I got everything down for this mission of yours. I don't want to be the usual screw-up out there.
You'll do fine, Erend. Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time.
All the time you need.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
Yeah, I asked Gaia to find me something to look at a while back, and she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports.
Really?
Turns out the old ones spent a lot of time tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
Oh. Sports. I have that game, but it's overall not my taste. I see then. I would really want to try. I want to give it a shot. This Deadlock, because there's one character in that game I just made me want to try out. It's a cute little adorable creatures holding a pillow, holding a candle, and use it as a projectile attack.
What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Morlund guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tenakth clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
How are things with Kotallo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
Mm-hmm. But he is alive. I mean, he's really sweet.
Have you spoken with Alva yet?
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick, that's for sure. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. But I can see why you two hit it off.
I should get going.
As soon as you...
I'll give you the heads up.
I already went to the cauldron. Sorry for those who did not see it, because I want to skip a few things.
From the look on your face, I'd say the mission was a success.
I got Omega clearance. Is everyone ready to head out to Cauldron Gemini?
As soon as you give the word.
Did Alva make it here all right?
You're
Our new
cute.
Quen friend. The moment she laid eyes on the archives, she jumped on them like a long leg.
I'm adorable.
Sounds about right.
I'm not cute. I'm adorable. You're cute. So how are you doing? What have you been up to? How was your day? What have you been up to? Oh, wait. Speaking of day, I don't know if I should, like, bring this station up. Someone... Okay. This day. Today is Tuesday, May 19, 2026. Something happened. Let's just say adorable fox. Let's just say bad luck happened.
Now that I have Omega clearance, we can grab Hephaestus and finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
How's Utopia?
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once.
Yes, but I do need the material before that happen.
This mission isn't gonna be easy. Hope you haven't been slacking off on your training.
And risk Zoe coming after me?
Happy to hear you're doing great.
I value my life. At least you found the Omega clearance. That should help.
Wish that was the only thing I found. I knew finding Thebes would lead me to Ted Faro, but I never imagined he'd end up like he did.
How bad was it?
Bad.
He destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it. If you ask me, he deserved whatever he got.
That he did.
Oh, that reminds me. We did found Ted Faro, literally a tomb. We found him. It doesn't show what it looks like. The one we went with, they burn him, and if he dies, the whole facility dies with it. Lucky us, we take care of that that person.
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course, and the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. more like you, you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Oh, it seems she doesn't want to let go of the first one. No one should take its place. Also, how am I doing? If I say I'm same as before, slowly, just, you know, like when you have a, like you're holding something, you're trying to squeeze the lemon, you know, like you have a lemon, you try to squeeze whatever juice out of it and try to get the flavor. It's sour. But actually, no, that does not make sense when I try to explain it. I am very bad at trying to explain how am I feeling, how am I doing. So I'm going to say in honest way, the way I would try to explain. I'm alive. I'm surviving. I'm doing my best to try to take care of myself. And you wouldn't believe how much, like, I look up, go to work, and try to listen to something to take out of my mind for something. Then all of a sudden, the thought just came to my head.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this?
Your girl.
You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
I mean, this guy is talking to her. Of course, speaking to a girl might help him on how to, you know, communicate or try to establish connection. Hello, Acolyte. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Well, I'm glad you're alive, Selim. Yeah. Also, let's finish this conversation before I say anything else.
Once Gaia is back up and running, I expect you to put all your training to good use.
The seeds have been planted. All they need is a chance to bloom.
Blossom.
What? I thought that was pretty good. Zoe liked it.
I'm glad you and Zoe found each other.
Don't forget, you're to blame for that.
Destiny intertwines.
I should go get this to Gaia.
Of course. Let us know when we're needed.
Now let's talk to Zoe. Because when I'm done talking to Zoe, there's something well, something just... The thought of... I'll explain.
Welcome back.
Hello,
Good to
Zoe.
be back. Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the base. Varl gave her a new focus. Though when he told her she was free to access all the data we had here, she turned so pale, I thought she'd faint on the spot. We showed her to the archive room so she could see for herself. She hasn't left the place since.
Sounds like Alva.
Who's Elva again? Oh wait, that Elva. Never mind. Healing the land gods.
Is the reboot code for the land gods ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. People made shrines near where each land god faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, Zoe. I promise.
It's, well, no, she's taking everything on her shoulder. No, she can't do it alone, right?
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
I like this part. I actually quite like this part. I mean, just so you can hear me understand.
Read anything interesting lately?
I found out the old ones use leaf infusions like the Utaru do. Tea, they call it. Apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of scented wax they used to cleanse their aura. Plus something called bubble baths. Me, I think I'll stick to singing to calm the nerves.
That's interesting. She is learning something. I mean, we...
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the Earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
Well, he found something interesting called a hobby. I mean, now think about it. Volcano or fire lava come the center of the earth. Thinking about it, it's honestly, it's quite scary. If it's erupted, it's like a bleeding heart.
I assume you've been looking into Demeter now that Gaia's merged with it?
Yes. It's been humbling to know that the seeds I carry in this pouch came in turn from the seeds saved for Demeter in the old world. It gives me hope that the cycle of life will prevail now, just as it did before.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
How loud is he again, just in case?
You ever play that board game Erend set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him.
Oh.
I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
What? It's a rock and roll music band. I mean, who likes music rock and roll band? I like it. It's like, damn, it's really awesome. Just there's certain type of music that I listen with other friends. It's just, we all have different tastes in music, right?
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
Well, there's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
We'll have to see what's gonna happen next.
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here instead of in that dark basement. She would not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Patience reaps the best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
He does have good hopes. That's good to know. Hello to Acclarate Metallic.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Aaron's been busy scouring data on his newest obsession. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines as some kind of performance. Called it metal versus meat. A must-see battle between steel and flesh, as Aaron likes to put it. You'd think we have enough of that going around as it is.
Interesting. I mean, we do have this real-life stuff that goes metal versus metal that people create. It was quite actually entertaining and fun and see the chaos and stuff. But also, it's also something called learning. I mean, we create something that is so deadly that we need to figure out how to destroy them.
I need to get going.
Right. You've retrieved the Omega clearance. That means we'll be going after Hephaestus soon. I'll make sure my gear's ready.
Very good. But before we're gonna make the gear, everything super ready.
The door's unlocked now.
What's that? Oh, it's our good friend. How is he holding up? Well, at least he's learning how to use the focus for once.
Aloy, well met.
Hey,
We've been briefed on our
Tony.
mission, and are ready whenever you wish to head to Cauldron Gemini. There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Well, I have a lot of free time. Shoot.
You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I will help him. I mean, seeing him without, well, part of him, it's almost as if I'm seeing myself. Like, what's missing of myself? There's a way to make me feel complete. I would want to have what's left of me come back to me.
Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
I would say it's knowledge. It helps.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted.
Well, this place do need a little more rainbow coloring, depending to make your environment more comfortable.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
But we want you alive. That's the important thing.
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars were waged in the old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekarro would have it so as well.
Okay, that part made me think of the reason they use machines instead of flesh, because we don't want to use we don't want to lose loved one. But I don't know what to say about this. There is something, it's just too much stepping, too dangerous.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more about the world of the Old Ones.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went looking for, and learned about the plague of machines he unleashed. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by a mistake. A single miscalculation. There is no glory or honor in such a fate. Only hubris and pointless death.
That about sums it up.
Oh, we both agreed.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross.
Well, actually, sort of. I mean, collecting seashells is a very collectible thing, an actual free thing to collect, and the shapes, the things from the sea. It's literally like, how do I say this? It's sort of a treasure. For me, I went with the family, I went to the beach, I found some seashells that I collected. So pretty, and even decorate them using them. I like, collecting seashells. It's sort of a thing that if I see certain seashell that is so beautiful, so beautiful, it's worth collecting.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as self-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing.
As long as he's not afraid of, well, those two go to each of their next. I mean, sharing, let them try their cultured drinks, make them feel comfortable, get to know each other, say, yo, here, try one of my, favorite drink. Just try to be polite as much as you can.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. What do Tenakth do to relax? To take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training.
Well, it's strategic. Think about playing a game of chess. It's different from that one, but I'm more than a chess player, and I do sometimes get a little bored of it, but when it comes to chess, you have to imagine where your opponent is placing the pieces. My father played a game of chess. He's learning a lot more than I do. And not that very much. All I just had to use my imaginary thought. Try to get to the mind of your opponent. Think which move he would go and what I would place. If I move that piece, I want him to attack. So my other piece can attack that piece. It's called strategy.
Have you spoken with Alva?
The Quen is peculiar. Nothing like a Tenakth. Her mind is sharp, that much is certain. But it's hard to imagine her surviving in the wilds.
Trust me, she's tougher than she looks.
I will take your word for it.
She is tough.
I have to go now.
Then do not let me keep you.
I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
Thank you, Aloy.
I'm gonna help him. Attilo wants to build a new arm, which I want to help him. Because seeing him like this, it really hurts. See a poor fellow without what's left of him. I am actually going to help him. It's a kindness.
Sure, that's what the data says.
Holograms.
Drink?
Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Well, looks like it's getting some use.
Okay, Alva, just calm down. You got this.
She's so excited, isn't she?
Aloy!
Right to work, I see.
There's just so much. I mean, we knew of artificial beings that served the ancestors, but Gaia? Oh, she's amazing! And you, a true reincarnation of an ancestor. Genetically speaking, of course, not like the, late CO. And there's more ancestors out there, returned from beyond the stars. Of course, they're trying to kill us, which is not great. And Eric Visser is with them, which is disturbing. And then there's Hephaestus, and...
Okay. How about we take it one step at a time?
You're right. I also owe you an explanation for everything that happened at Landfall.
Yes. Here's something I want to say. Good riddance at Pharaoh. He deserved worse fate. Now we have taken care of him. He's now in the great far beyond, known as HE double hockey sticks. He really deserved worse. What's going to happen now? But staying alive for 9,000 years, it's worth staying alive like that. Surprised with how he stayed alive, using a machine while he's mutated. It like connected to life support or something. It's insane how he stayed alive.
You mentioned the reason you came here was to help your family. Your sister...
Her name is Alika. Our parents are commoners, peasants, really. When I passed the divination exams, they were so proud. It brought honor to our family and increased rations. Only Alika begged me not to leave for the research academy.
Why? What happens there?
Alika knew that once you enter, you're not allowed to leave or see anyone, not even your family. Unless you can get special permission and an escort by an overseer.
It sounds harsh.
Like the focuses we keep, diviners are few in number, and the Empire is, well, fearful that outsiders will try to steal our knowledge. Last time I was allowed to see my family was just before our voyage here. Because of my position, I was able to get them refuge from the floods within the capital. But if our crops don't recover soon, they'll starve to death along with everyone else.
I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't come to that.
That's why our main character is here to save the land. She's the only one she has gathered enough knowledge to understand what's going on around the world, as if her mother is in her soul.
The ancestors, is that what your people call the old ones?
Yes and no. The ancestors are the greatest of the old ones. Those whose legacy taught us agriculture, medicine, warfare, leadership, and patronage of the science and arts.
The CO called Elizabeth Sobek an assistant. What's that about?
Right. Well, any old one who has made minor contributions or worked extensively under one of the ancestors is called an assistant. That's how we thought of Sobek, until we met you. Our limited access to data past the late 2040s has obviously misinformed our view of the past.
Hold on. 2040? Are they saying the year 2040? The year 2040? I'm thinking about that one because we're literally at 2026. If we somehow reach that number, says, there's no flying cars. Oh, I could be wrong here.
You said you owed me an explanation for what happened in Thebes. I'm listening.
Right. I'll start at the beginning with the CO. He was an Imperial, the Emperor's nephew, in fact. As such, he sponsored many diviners to search the legacy for anything that might help the tribe, and himself. He took a special interest in anything related to Ted Faro, whom we consider the greatest of the ancestors.
Ted Faro, revered ancestor. That's tough to take.
I know better now, of course. Anyway, the diviners discovered that Faro spent a great deal of time in San Francisco. In fact, many of the most important ancestors did. So the Emperor's nephew convinced him that an expedition across the ocean might solve our most pressing problems. If only we could find the right data in this fabled city. Perhaps we could roll back the floods and storms that threatened our people. The Emperor declared that all the tribe's resources be poured into this endeavor. Dozens of ships were built, scouting missions were dispatched, and the Emperor's nephew was named Sio, one who wields the legacy for the good of the Empire. The living embodiment of Ted Faro, a renewer. It may seem strange now, but for a time, he carried all of our hopes. We really believed he would save us. We had no idea just how perilous the journey would be.
But in the end, we all see how that turned out.
You said the expedition across the sea was more dangerous than you thought it would be. What happened?
We lost most of our ships to hurricanes, and scores of soldiers perished to hunger and disease. And that was before we even hit the coast. Once we landed, machines ripped our patrols apart, and we struggled to replenish our rations. There were bright spots, to be sure. We found Thebes and the greenhouse, but nothing improved the CEO's mood as his dreams of saving the tribe were slowly dashed. He became more and more obsessed with Thebes and what lay behind its door, and more convinced that the title of CEO was no mere honorific. You heard him, spouting nonsense about Pharaoh's essence and some kind of becoming. We knew these weren't the words of a sane man, but he was quick to put any who spoke out in front of a firing squad.
What a great guy.
The Quen are wrong about many things when it comes to the legacy. I can see that now. But what the CO became was a complete perversion of what Principal Diviners stand for. The pursuit of truth. I'm sorry you had to endure his madness. I'm just glad it's over. For everyone.
Well, glad that he got headbutted. That Theo just, look, here's the Pharaoh. Headbutt, he's dead. Good riddance. I mean, he really deserved it. Not squashed like a pancake. I mean, if anyone seen my playthrough of this one, you would see how this CO was a horrible person. He only cares about his own ego. Literally.
So, Bohai, your overseer. Will he run things better than CEO?
He won't execute people on a whim, if that's what you mean. But he's hardly a paragon of integrity. I can't tell you how many times he took credit for data in the legacy that I uncovered. The best thing I can say about him is that he can be trusted to always do what's best for him.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah, I still don't like that guy though. Bohai. That's the name of the guy. We just met him. It's just, I still don't like him. Forbidden knowledge. Yeah, about the forbidden knowledge.
Back at the greenhouse, you spoke of knowledge forbidden to your people.
Diviners are meant to seek out the truth in the legacy. And many Imperials sponsor them in the hopes they'll find something the Empire can put to use, thus gaining favor with the Emperor. But the Board of Overseers claims certain truths are detrimental to the stability of the Empire. Like discovering one of our revered ancestors ended the world. That is why Diviners are only allowed to access segments of the legacy. Only Overseers can view it all. It ensures that any heretical data can be contained and retrieved before it can spread.
What happens to Diviners who break the rules?
I never had the courage to ask.
Let's just say it's an execution. Don't want that to happen. But she didn't even ask. If she did, she'll get herself really in danger.
You mentioned Eric Visser? How do you know about him?
The Zenith who tried to kill you? He is known to the Quen as the Protector. Combing through data related to his work led us to breakthroughs related to weapons and military tactics. Knowledge our rulers used to conquer and expand, to become the empire we are today. That's why he's one of our most revered ancestors. But based on your encounter with him, it appears he's even more ruthless than we ever imagined. Yet another distorted interpretation in the legacy.
Well, at least you're piecing together the truth.
If only the Overseers back home would do the same.
Beta mentioned other Zeniths. Tilda, Verbena, and Gerard.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about them. Whatever legacy they left behind, the Diviners haven't recovered.
Oh, we will recover all the knowledge.
I see you've been using your new focus.
It's been fascinating. So much better than the version the Quen have. What would have taken me years to sort through, like the database you helped me recover? With this, I've been able to establish search parameters to speed up the process. This could revolutionize how Diviners analyze the legacy. That is, whatever part of it the Overseers would actually let us study.
No, I'm very worried when it comes to such a big knowledge. I'm just really honestly a little bit worried about it.
You wanted data, you'll find lots of it here.
A Diviner has never had this sort of unsupervised access to archives such as this. And knowing you, I suspect there is much that would normally be forbidden held within them. But I was sent here to help you. I would be remiss to ignore any truth laid before me. Maybe it'll help the Quen find their way back to the path of truth.
I imagine you don't know anyone here that well yet, but they're a good group.
It's funny because one of your friends is, well, another you. Not that you are the same person at all. I mean, you are, as in, you're both genetically Elizabeth Sobek, but even so, you're different.
Yeah, we are.
Maybe the same copy of Elizabeth Sobek. Those two, Beta and main character. But the only difference between those two, I mean, it kind of shows. May have. Okay, how am I going to say this? Copy, paste it. Copy. You have two copies. Same face, same person. But personality and soul are completely different.
I hope everyone's been treating you okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. They've all been extremely welcoming. And they share the knowledge they learn on their focuses with each other freely. It's refreshing. Back home, Diviners can only share data with the permission from the Overseers.
Sounds restrictive and stifling.
Yeah, you are not wrong.
I hope everyone...
Come on.
And it's back.
So,
Yeah, you are.
I need to get going, but if you need anything...
All I need is to help you succeed in your mission. The plan Gaia told me about, to capture Hephaestus, it will help set things right.
I hope so.
Then I will do whatever I can. I promise.
I know you will not let me down. So, shall we focus on the side mission? And yes, we do have the side mission. Hold on. What's that over there? Oh yeah, I totally forgot. We need to do a little side mission first. Then, once we're done with the side little mission, we have these ones. If you can see on the top right, if any of you guys know where I can find these type of materials, I do really need to get them. Because these materials will allow me to help and to control them. Once I have full control of them, it's gonna get fun. That's when I want to have fun controlling this thing. Oh, I want to have a lot of fun, like maybe riding on its back, flying, destroying, and other stuff I can imagine. I can only think of one person who may have certain material. If this guy has it.
The old ones created so many wonders and inventions to help others. To help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
You're just a ray of sunshine, aren't you?
Only for you.
Right. At least those two are getting along. Now, about the beta. Where's Beta? No, not that Beta.
The door's unlocked now.
There's a female named Beta, and she's a copy of Elizabeth
There's a lot of
Sobek.
equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for management of the facility's vast seed banks. From here, Control Center operatives would have monitored new crop rotations into the automated farmlands, now known as Plainsong.
I see.
I thought here I saw some food in the refrigerator. It looks cold here, right? Well, wait, over here.
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I could ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
That's good to know.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
Oh, this is her room. Actually making a very good environment. It made me feel comfortable. Let's take a look.
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Yeah, maybe it's a good option. Keep it safe. Is that her first bow?
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
They still carry some memories in the past. But
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
I have everything here. Good to go. Good ready. Let's keep looking around just a bit more.
And dirt. Don't forget all that dirt we had to bring in.
If we're going to go around trying to protect life, we should have more of it around.
I think it looks nice.
Alright. Anyway, mission time. Side mission. We have a side mission we need to take care of. Yes, we have side mission. I have encountered a lot of characters, and I haven't done any of them. So it's time for me, or time for us. Yes, you guys.
I
Okay.
thought I felt the snow chill.
Alright, let's do the side mission, which is... yeah. Thank God I still have those things with me. So the biggest question for me to answer or ask for those who's actually watching: how are you all doing? Are you all hanging?
Research lab's right up that cliff. Katalo said that's where we'll find the parts to build him a new arm. I should let him know I'm here. Hey, Katalo? I'm at the Zenith lab. Ready to come over?
I'm on my way. Aloy, I appreciate you meeting me here.
I'm happy to help. Did Gaia mention where exactly in the Zenith lab we'd find what you need?
She mentioned the chamber where you found Beta, and the database that lies within. She said it'll help us find the knowledge and components I require to build a new arm.
At least we know where to look. We will have to be quick about it, in case the Zeniths are watching.
Understood.
Great to hear. I'm very great to hear that.
The lab's up this way.
Can he climb? With one arm?
You okay?
I got this.
Machines. We're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
To kill her. Made by Hephaestus.
I'm gonna kill them. because I need whatever part they have. Allows me to control them. Come here, little machine. That's right, come here. Make it come here, I have to make some noise. That one. We had to wait for the right timing. You take care of one by one. Come here, you little buddy. Come here. Come to me. That's right. A bit closer. Just a bit closer. Come on. Such an old model.
Acid will eat right through that metal.
I'm closer. That's right, get closer.
Down it goes.
Oh, that was painful.
We can't finish this if you die! You underestimated me!
Oh, no. Ah. What's it so tough?
Machines. They're scrapping the Spectres for parts.
Should we dispose of it?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice.
Not gonna chase in the shack anymore.
Come on, get a move on. There we go. Oh, let's try this.
Well played!
I tried to dodge. Lesson 1. Learn how to dodge. Lesson 2. Do what I did before. Sneak, kill, and do the same thing for this one. Heavy attack to destroy its body parts. Then I can go to that one.
Dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Your choice. Battle it is.
So, what lesson I'm not learning? Well, if you know if it does that, why are you not dodging? I can't help it when I say I'm very strong to kill it. Yeah, lesson learned, don't.
We're scrapping the specters for parts.
Should we dispose of them?
Or we can sneak past them.
Battle it is.
I'm not giving up.
Now, where's that gun? I'm looking for the gun. Supposed to be a weapon here. Where is it?
Examine! One blade is all
Keep doing that.
Back to battle, Aloy!
That's what I needed.
To me. Here!
Surviving. Got him.
Entrance to the lab is by that tunnel. Come on.
I made it for scraps. And thought I can use this thing. But that took care of the machine. Thank goodness. As for the component parts, just a little. I'm sure these will come in handy. Oh, so there's a rabbit here. Took me a while. Anything else I'm missing? Hi, Dan. Welcome in. And hello, King Ghidorah. Salutations. Good be on the air. This way. I think I have those materials now. Right, in we go. Get a new arm.
The anime did this?
Hard to believe, but yeah.
Enemies up ahead.
Not gonna take much damage from fire.
Wait. Hey, sneaky.
Don't blunder into us.
For the fallen marshal! Not until stand in our way! Now, finish it!
We better get a move on. The room we found Beta in is up ahead.
Lead the way.
I hope I'm not missing anything. So, what have you been up to, Dan? What about you? Me? Surviving, as always. I tried to remember something I want to say. Oh wait, now I remember.
Cauldrons must be spitting out hunter-killers too.
Let's teach them respect!
Ow.
Respect the Outlander!
Let me see what I can level up here. Because I have 15. Right? Let's see if I have something interesting so I can actually... Maybe I should fully upgrade this. Why not? Let's fully upgrade this one. One almost be done with. Plus with this one, it could help though. Warrior's Bow. Bonk. Damage all the components. Aim with L2 and fire with R1. So actually now I remember something since I forgot to when I started the stream. So here's a question that I want to ask of you guys. Like, do you feel okay when you see someone receiving such amazing gift handed on a platter? It's something that's been bothering me. Like, I forgot to mention this. Like, let me pause this one. But let me say this. I'm not gonna explain this one. Like, not try to okabooey. So let me say this, and however I can. So let's see. You see this person for I don't know how long, 6 to 5 years, as always. Of course, I'm gonna start with that number. And he has a lot of people liking the person and throwing literally like fan arts and oh look. Here's a game with his character in it. And oh, look, here's another game. His character is also in it. Or he created a game, which I wanted something for me to create, but I don't have the knowledge. everything has been handed to that person like a silver platter or something. It's just, I'm happy for the person, but at the same time, since I'm kicked out, all I felt was so, like, I wished he never owns any of those things. Now, it's wrong for me to think of like this. It's just being removed and stuff like that. It's just upsetting. So again, like, you're like being in the group, happy for the person, now being kicked out, and these things come into your mind that you wish you reach to where that part position that the person in. Like, I want to work really hard.
Is that it down there?
Yep, we better make our way down there.
I want to work really hard to hope I can receive something like this. Or obviously I had to commission people to do it. Like, I made the art for the person because I really appreciate what he's doing, like doing an amazing job to make people happy. And now I wish he obtained nothing. I just wish he obtained nothing. No commission, no nothing of this or that.
We're here. Now we just need to find a way to access the database Gaia was talking about.
Don't think... Varl mentioned you found Beta in one of those pods. I would hate to be locked up inside such a thing. There's
I took
barely
one
room
step.
to breathe.
I took one step when I wanted to listen to this guy, then oh great. Did I ever told you the guy's voice is Yone from League of Legends? You know, we're looking for a certain thing, not this one. Looking for knowledge that allows him to get a new arm. God, what am I supposed to do? I mean, am I supposed to, like, use the same code that was missing?
I think I found what we're looking for.
Bingo.
Let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
I'll download the database to your Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
Fight with honor!
Oh, heck no. They come to finish the job.
What they have in courage, they lack in brain.
I wonder if they're gonna glitch us before. Trying to hit them. That dance. A little bit busy here. Come on, get up, get up. I hate that machine so much, I really do. Yes, and Sosel, I feel that way too, yet I don't care, they got the gift. Good for them. If not, then it ain't my problem.
I'll download the database to your focus so you can search through it.
As for how I'm doing,
What about the
I
components?
discarded myself
should be
even further.
somewhere on
I
the-
spend on
Spectres!
beast food. Wait. Beast food way more, keeping repeated my sticks and break. I become way more dumber and don't. How am I going to say this? Dan, it is understandable, but do not make you feel you're not that dumb. I know you're smart in this. It's good that you order fast food on your own, which is surprising. Which, for me, I'm very bad at ordering fast food. I have no knowledge how you even do that. And I'm sure my family already taught me how to do it. It's just I'm very bad at it. Still! Here we go. Crazy, crazy. Gotcha. Come on, hit. Come on, let me hit it. Up, get up.
That acid ought to hurt it.
Oh, no, 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 no. I can break that thing on his back.
Wait, build up my stamina.
Oh, great. Oh well.
I'll
Do I
download
get
the
my
database
stuff
to your
back, right?
Focus, so you can search through it later.
What about the components?
They should be somewhere on the... Spectres!
You've underestimated me.
Where are the specters? Oh, come on.
Acid's eating away. Now to follow up.
This is insane. Come on.
It's corroding.
Are they stuck? Oh no, they're moving now. Armed and dangerous.
Last one.
It's corroding.
Owie.
I needed that.
Die already. Be careful with the traps. Oh, he won't go anywhere. Gotcha. Saving him.
My thanks.
It's corroding!
Finally.
The Zeniths might send reinforcements. We need to finish up and get out of here. The components should be somewhere on the second floor.
I'm right behind you.
Phew. That was quite an annoying machine. Right, second floor. They had no choice to leave those things on the floor here. Right, onto the second floor, shall we? Armed and dangerous. Again! You know, I'm starting to think about I want to go back to play the Marvel Rival, just for the fun of it. And I know I'm supposed to let everybody know, which I actually did, if anyone interested to play that game, but everyone has different tastes. So, What to get? Yeah, upstairs. Hold on. I used to vent and trauma dump things to venting. This is how I make friends, even though it's short life. Especially if it's more IRL people didn't like my interest, my family want me for it. I'm sorry to hear that, my friend. Your family should not mock you for this. They should supposed to help you, like reassuring things is going to be fine. Like they're supposed to help you, not mocking. They have really
We need to
screwed
search
loose.
the entire floor.
I'll keep a lookout. Don't want any more surprises.
Good idea.
Hello, Big Zebras. How are you doing? What have you been up to? Trying to figure out where am I supposed to go next?
A vent. Might be a way out of this room.
Okay, checking this one. A lot of items, good to sell. Can't break that. It's really unfair that I cannot do any biggest combo when I'm trying to fight the bad guys. I wonder how our friend's gonna get out from this jam. With one arm, he's limited what he's gonna do. This is how my trauma dumping becomes bad habit. Again, I'm sorry to hear that, but is there a way for you not to get a bad habit from, trauma dumping or anything? Is there a way?
The components have to be here somewhere. All that.
I pissed off mental health Discord people for gazing, criticize, but trying to be nice. They were very harsh, said if I don't like it, then leave and give understandable reason. They really don't know what means, like, what's... Okay, how am I gonna say this? This is how harsh they are, like not understanding your own position, and you do need to show proof on what's going on.
Are in there.
Again, how am I gonna say this? If they don't understand your position, then they have no experience on this. But you are trying your best to understand them, or like...
I should go back and give these to Kotallo.
You are doing your best listening to them and taking their advice. But it's really difficult for you because once you listen to the advice and then your family comes in and says, la 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 la, then it ruins it.
Igniter on my spears to do the trick.
Really? At least I made an entrance. Now let's go back to Varl. Give him the components he needed.
You found the components?
See for yourself.
You have my thanks, Aloy.
Something wrong?
I was just thinking about what it will be like after I build the arm. Will I feel different? Whole again? Idle thoughts. They can wait until we're back at base.
You go on ahead. I might want to take one more look around, in case there's anything useful.
Very well. I look forward to putting what we found to good use. Walk with the 10.
Anyway, after hearing harsh comments, I said that was so harsh it hurts, but sorry for being rude and left. I think the way to stop trauma dumping is to accept toxic family. Do you really accept it then, by any chance? I mean, if I was your position, I honestly I don't accept the family would do this to you. I would literally, like, if they continue doing this, I don't, even in your position, or if I'm in your position, I don't know what am I going to do. Either, like, I, like, hated the family that they raised you up, like, the way they treated you is just unfair. Because, again, there are limits on what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. And if they're not, like, learning from what they have done, they don't see it, then all it felt like retaliation. Like, defend yourself. Like, you don't deserve this. You don't deserve being yelled. And it's really...
I figured it'd start snowing soon.
You will lose it. Is that? Cauldron. What is that? Black box, bead mark. Let me try to go there first. And go to the cauldron. Is that a... Oh, it's a Peridog. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a Peridog. Got it. Finally, a prairie dog I'm trying to hunt. Fast. And searching for those critters everywhere. Oh, for whatever that thing over there. Then we go to the cauldron. With the cauldron will allow me to unlock a certain creatures that allow me to take flight. As they say. Fly high in the sky, right? I don't even know the right answer, and it's not the first time it happens in Discord. Mental health server, I get banned in one server. Hold on. Discord mental health server, I got banned in one server. Lost access to venting channel and support, and they're worse. You know, having a place to vent for people to see and try to help, it seems they made a mistake even putting it there. It's really dumb. I mean, what's the reason putting the venting if you cannot vent at all? Like, I need a place to vent. I need a place to say what's in my mind. I want to say what's going on. I want to tell those people, or like, who am I going to tell? It's this, you know, like, you hold something inside and ready to burst out because you saw somebody, and
There's
it's just
another locator signal for a recording here.
unfair. Like, they're getting away with everything. And I really hated that. I hated when they got away with it. Picking out people, not caring that the person has been, like, having a worst time of all. And guess what? It's not their problem. It's our problem that we should take care of it. I'm sorry. Like...
Restart engine 4! It's not responding. No, maintenance must have reactivated the auto systems. What? Disengage them, now! Hit the emergency purge! It won't shut down! The swarms hacked us! Terrain, pull up. Ah!
The machines took control of that plane and flew it into the ground. My focus has detected another flight recorder.
Another flight recorder, and that's where? No, it says it. Where, Aloy? Another flight recorder? No such thing. Right. Anyway, as for the cauldron. Coming for that cauldron.
This will break my fall.
Here I come for the next cauldron. Where the heck am I? Oh no, don't care. Go to the cauldron. At least now I know where the prairie dog is, because I'm searching for its bloody material. But there are still some of the critters that I'm still looking for materials, and I have no idea where they are. Like, yeah, again, I hold this button to find it. Look, this is the button I'm talking about. Holding down the R3 button shows me where they are hiding. But sometimes, crow, fox, what is it? Is that goose? Goose. In this side of the map? They live in a strange inhabitants. Oh, I got its meat. Yummy. Now for the cauldron. Honey. Sorry, my little critter, but I need your material if you don't mind. Yes. Hold on. Who wants this? Potion pouch. On. Where's my ride? Giddy up! As long as I'm going close to the location I want to go, then yes. I hip hoppity jumpity dump. Jump, jump. Jump good. Sorry if the light hurts your eyes. Come on, hurry up. Just go. I'm trying. Ugh. This is why walking was a little bit more better. At least now I know where the prairie dog is, but I'm not going to remember where they're going to be once I, like, play the game again. And if you see my character doing this, that's because I opened the AC because, my god, it was so hot in the room. As if the weather is, getting a bit hot today or something. Is anyone's weather is hot or anything?
Okay.
Aloy, my data indicates you are near a cauldron.
Sorry.
Accessing its core may provide you with additional machine overrides. I have marked its location in your focus.
Thanks, Gaia.
I didn't see that creature there. The only way to fly. Cauldron located.
It's a cauldron door, but different. No way to hack it open. I'm gonna have to find some other way in.
Come on, there must be some way to get in there. You gotta be kidding. I come all this way. Just get in. You must progress the story. Really? You sure about that? Yes, I'm very sure. This. Golden Aota. That's inside. I'm over here. I need a way to get inside. If I cannot get in, I must find another way. But I need to make sure to get the closest to the checkpoint. Come back here later. Choice for that? Fight them later. Run. Oh, your prayer dog. A rabbit. Yes. Checkpoint done. Next up, what? Which place? You know, I do want to do the side quest. Doing the main story to help me to progress. By the way, I wonder what happened to silence. Honestly, I really should not care about that person, but oh well. It's 31C on UAE. I see. We really have a hard weather today. Sorry, I'm not talking, I'm chatting someone in the game. I see. Off topic, but in the past I saw Prayer Dog when going on vacation, not in the other countries or trips to the different beach that I forgot the name. I see. I would be surprised if you saw it in the zoo. I mean, the zoo does kept a lot of interesting animals that we humans have never seen before, but it's nice to learn more about them.
So, we're fighting immortals from the stars now?
Looks like it.
What's next? Wizards from the moon?
Imagine that, but no. The one on the moon will be a Japanese folklore of Kaguya. Imagine that.
Welcome back.
To be home.
Error. Data missing.
Ever. Not that important anyway. The important is to try to finish the game, right?
Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct. But the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Only a final test remains. I am confident that if fired in proximity to other cauldrons, the pulses will mask our activities at Gemini from the Zeniths.
Good. As long as Aaron can operate one without shooting himself in the face.
Aloy, you better get down here. Beta's in bad shape.
Okay.
Oh, this is a problem. Let's see what's up with Beta. He has a problem this time. What the problem is anyway. In case you miss it, in case you missed it, same goes to losing friends. That includes servers you are trying to invite. For me to ruin everything is for a Discord server. You need to censor stuff and follow many rules. Okay, but I'm not very good at making the rules. I'm just making the rules from other Discord group server. I'm taking the reference and put it in my own server. I just want people to feel comfortable.
Seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Why don't you check the cache? Maybe you left it there when you dropped off all that ale.
Oh. Hope it didn't get seen.
Why do I get the feeling that something bad is going to happen? You never know, come on. Well, except for Beta. She's literally, I don't know, hyperventilating when it comes to situation.
Aloy,
What's the status?
I tried, but it's impossible. I don't think anything will convince her to go.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, you have to come with us. It's the only way. It's one mission. The most important one. We need you. Tell me why you won't go. What if they take me back? Alone, in a cell again. Their slave. Forever.
Find your courage. Look at the odds. The honest question is that
Laurel and I will be at Gemini too. I'll protect you. As soon as we get Hephaestus, we'll come straight back here. The Zeniths aren't going to find us. You don't have to be afraid. No! You can't protect me. Nothing can protect me from them. I told you from the beginning, we'll never beat them. It's hopeless. Beta. Leave me alone! You don't understand! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same genes, the same mind, the same heart. So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would. Don't you think I've thought about that? I don't know what piece of Elizabeth I'm missing. I don't know what you have that I don't. I look through all the data from your focus. You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me, so what's the difference? What's my defect?
meltdown. There's a way to get her up on her feet. Is that Ross?
Beta. You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is, I had him. Frost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never warm or loving. The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. But then he gave his life for mine. He loved me in his own way. And that was enough. What did it feel like? It was like having the strength that was always there. It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when things get bad. When it looks impossible, look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. We'll find another way. I'll go.
Sure.
You said you'd try to protect me. I believe you. But you have to promise me one thing. Yes? Of course. If it goes bad, if the Zeniths find us, I don't want to be their slave again. Do you understand? Okay. Promise? I promise. I could use as much time as you can give me to study up on the merge, to make it as efficient as possible. I'll be ready when you are. I swear.
Atta girl. You found a little courage.
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll ask the others to make final preparations for the mission.
So, let us start our mission, shall we? Not gonna waste any time doing those things. Let's do the mission here and now.
Now this focus thing's trying to kill me.
You did almost drown it in beer.
Not on purpose.
He did what? Have a conversation with them? Story time, now. Let's get this mission started. I can activate the other cauldron.
Hello again, Aloy. Hello, Aloy.
Hey, Gaia. So, me and Beta, I guess you heard what happened.
Yes. I am continuously impressed by the complexity of human relationships. Despite the unpleasant circumstances that led to your quarrel, I am pleased to see you have both found an agreeable resolution.
Well, two heads are better than one, right?
Yes, I believe so. Are you ready to depart for Cauldron Gemini? Or we can continue our conversation, if you like.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a Pharaoh agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but also adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
That makes sense. But they actually got the wreaths to work. If they've been able to deploy it against the Pharaoh Plague in time...
Using the data you recovered on the project, I ran several simulations and have concluded that it would never have worked. In all scenarios, the Pharaoh war machines would eventually hack and deactivate the wreaths before they could contain the swarm.
So Zero Dawn really was the only solution.
It was the only solution.
There was a lot of data in the greenhouse facility about agriculture. Do you think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
So I, found Thebes. What do you think Ted would have done if his life extension treatments had worked?
It seems he convinced himself it was his duty to guide future humans. Given the tribal nature of new humans, and his ability to use Omega clearance on the terraforming system, I imagine he would have convinced one or more tribes to worship him as their patriarchal deity.
Okay. Yep, glad that didn't happen.
I'm glad that it never happened. Again, glad he's dead. Sorry. I mean, imagine if that happened. Oh, the world's going worse direction.
Aside from Gaia Prime and Thebes, there was one other underground facility that was sealed before the Pharaoh Plague reached it. Elysium. The place where Zero Dawn staff and their families went to live out their lives. Do you know what happened to it?
Elysium was designed to provide life support for 100 years. My data indicates the facility went offline well before then.
Did the Pharaoh Plague find them?
Unknown. My connection to the facility was abruptly severed.
I'm honestly glad he is gone. I mean, this time, for 900 years, he's this time actually gone. And I'm sure he's gonna meet the others in the afterlife.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction was disrupted by a series of earthquakes. The data core had already been built, but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
Elizabeth, go back.
Gaia? What was Elizabeth like?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate. Though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was okay with that. She gave all of herself. Did all that she could. Thanks, Gaia.
Sacrificed herself to save the world. She is tired. The only place that she can fail to go is home. Home.
I found some data in one of the rooms you unlocked. It mentioned that there are still functional seed banks beneath this facility. Why is it there?
My predecessor was tasked with reconstituting the biosphere with primary and secondary plant species. Had everything gone according to plan, humans would have eventually been able to introduce tertiary species, including new crops.
Can we access them now?
Unfortunately, it will have to wait. I require control over the machines in order to access and distribute the preserved seed stock.
And for that we need Hephaestus. It's something to look into later then. So what will happen to this place while we're at Gemini?
All systems within this facility will continue to operate. As Minerva will no longer be masking this location, the facility will be exposed to detection. Though without my presence, it is unlikely to attract attention.
Let's hope so.
But don't we want this place to be more safe and secure just in case no bad guys? But without her being here, it would be a problem. If I understand that correctly.
So now that you have Aether, Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish. Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance.
Which is why I got Ted Farrow's Omega clearance.
Correct. While you were gone, Beta constructed the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
Because the work will be split between you and Beta, it will take approximately 4.5 hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations, your companions engage quite frequently with this material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Wow.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Wow. Well, if you know the person very too well, then yeah.
Is Kotallo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of Old World warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Hey then.
How's all of us settling in?
As soon as she arrived, Alva was eager to study the data in the archive. A particular file soon caught her attention. Information about a machine assistant devoted to keeping living spaces neat and orderly. I informed her that once I am empowered with the abilities of Hephaestus, I may be able to design such a machine.
I'm sure she'll like that. When I set out to find a way to bring you back, I never thought we'd be here, like this. Among friends.
They have all come a long way with their improvised educations. Varl has suggested that one day we might extend this model to more tribal inhabitants, once the biosphere has been stabilized.
Yeah, that's not such a bad idea. As long as you're the one running the lessons.
Oh, she's the only one running the show.
So, about Beta. I never really saw the difference between us, until now. She's been through so much. Completely alone.
You have both endured many hardships. Different in almost every respect, yet equally remarkable. I like to think of you as two miracles, born of Elizabeth Sobek.
3, then. Let's not forget about you, Gaia.
No?
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a back door to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus.
I'm glad we get rid of Ted Faro. Zero Dawn.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I think Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever mention her to you?
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work, or told stories of her mother and her childhood. If she knew this Tilda, she did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
And we shall. They will not harm Earth.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animals.
Didn't we
Elude
come
the
across this?
All.
Ted,
Yes, impulsive.
all three of them were. Do you still need...
Empowering. Unfortunate. Attaining them in.
I guess our best shot, but we'll need
Correct.
Meter.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes. I was able to mitigate most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance. You should note.
Maybe that'll give...
Unfortunate recovery and I have
Yeah.
Why is it still highlighted?
Okay, people. It's time to head out.
I'll get everyone together.
Let's ride! Where's he going? Look, we got him a new arm. I'll be back for you. I've been to that spot. Yep, I know this spot. I've been here before. Didn't do anything. Who thought this is part of the story?
All right, connections in place. Booting up.
Beta, Aloy. I am fully installed on this core and ready to connect to the Cauldron network.
It's good to hear your voice. Erend, everyone. Fire your pulses and sound off.
I'm at my cauldron. This thingy, it's blinking. Did I do it right?
In position at my cauldron. My pulse generator is blinking also.
That means they're working. I'm in position, and mine is too.
Mine as well.
Okay, radio silence until I give the all clear. Signing off. Gaia, let's cage the beast.
Well, it had the face. Demon.
Connecting to the Cauldron network now.
Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance. Elizabeth Sobek, Alpha Prime, activating Omega clearance.
Clearance confirmed. Initiating containment sequence.
Critical threat detected. Imperative escape containment. Applying countermeasures.
Lock it down!
Terminating external connections.
It's working. It's got nowhere to go.
Capture imminent. Initiating contingency 13F.
Wait, what's that?
Malware detected. Attempting to compensate.
What's it doing?
It's cracked.
Look!
Engage. Autonomous defense.
Did he run away?
Neutralize.
That means machines are on their way. Get ready.
Here they come!
Vor'll stay here. Protect Beta.
Time. Got it.
Be careful.
I'm coming for that machine. need to override that one. Nope.
Ammo for you. Over here, you!
Okay, Aloy? Okay, better.
Look okay.
Aloy, get a hand over here.
I'm literally get hit by rocks. Missed that.
Drawing away from Beta.
Are you kidding me? I need no upgrade for the weapons. So how many times is he gonna die here? I am not gonna die that many. Okay, I don't know how many times I will die here. But if I can beat this
We'll
one.
stay here. Protect Beta.
Got it.
Be careful.
Stay back.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Do I look like okay?
Get back.
Aloy? Help!
Over here, you!
There, machine's vulnerable.
Aloy, get a hand over here.
Oh, you're wounded.
Right away from Beta.
Oh dear.
Stay back.
It's really angry.
Get back. Over here, you! Aloy, get a hand over here.
I need you to give me a hand for this one. I need the equipment. Where is that machine that I need? Maybe that one? Or is it this one? What was it again? This one. Wait! Oh my god, that was close. I nearly jumped to my doom. You're kidding me. Does he have a force field?
up.
Get back! Use an acid attack!
Aloy!
Over here, you!
That's all them for now. You two okay?
Still breathing.
Aloy, Hephaestus can't escape, but it must have fled deeper into the facility. I'll drive it back here.
I'll get the cracked core fixed in the meantime.
Keep her safe, Varl.
On my life.
What was that? I need more healing items. I can find some. Sleep well, Dan. Thank you for being around. Healing items would be good enough. I'm used all the materials that I have. I think there's some little box here. Bingo.
No sign of trouble yet.
Machines that attacked were terrifying.
They were tough, but Aloy and I have fought bigger before.
I don't doubt that.
Wait. I'm going to get Hephaestus. He will not escape.
Okay, I gotta chase after Hephaestus. Force it out of wherever it's hiding. Make it retreat to the core. Well, I don't believe we're running out. No, you don't, Hephaestus! I'll find another way over.
Over there.
Aloy, I'm patched into your focus feed. You should know there is a huge power draw coming from the next chamber.
Thanks for the heads up. I'm almost there.
I'm coming for you, Hephaestus. You better be afraid of me. I'm not sure these things are fully locked and loaded. I have enough material, that is.
Some kind of production chamber. Hephaestus is up to something, all right?
What kind of machine is it trying to build?
I don't know, but I'm gonna shut it down. I bet those metal carriers will lead me to where it's getting materials from.
I bet that's where Hephaestus is hiding too.
Creating a dinosaur. Why not? He went through there before. I'm gonna go there. Leave the items here, so we'll come back later. In case of emergency, you know.
I gotta find where Hephaestus is hiding. Looks like there are a couple of ways I have to go.
Materials made.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Machines are making a beeline for another chamber. I better follow them.
Yeah, they went over there.
Be able to catch a ride on the rail. Go over the shield.
There's the will, there's way.
Aloy, I've managed to rewire most of the components in the core, but the The energy processor's cracked. Without a way to fabricate another, there's no way I can fix it.
Okay, let me think. What if you bypass the processor? Connect it to
the power node. I think that could work.
I think it could.
There should be a node you can override. Near the central processor.
Thanks. I should deal with these machines first.
Oh, that's something. Wait, I have something that can do the job. Where is it? I have this arrow. This will attack one another, regardless who they're together with. Bingo. Hold on, before I'm gonna do that.
Shotgun was not much use against that.
Well, it didn't do anything. It's supposed to attack one another of the machines. Not doing its job, though. Disappointing. Better start attacking then. They're doing nothing. Coming. What? I have something I could use. Find them and destroy them.
Override.
This one comes in handy.
Reverse. Secondary defenses. Intruder, your cover is at hand.
Oh, great. More machines on the way. Beta! Hephaestus has locked me out of the node. Any ideas?
I'll see what I can do.
Can't do anything to, like... I need to find another way. No! Yeah, you found me. I'm getting somewhere. Oh, what? Come here, come here, come here. My ear! I know.
I got them all.
I tapped into the core's network hub. I managed to disrupt Hephaestus' control of the node. You should be able to override it now.
Good.
Nice. Thanks.
Let's do this.
It sounds like it fled to another chamber.
Well, it better not get comfortable.
Well, that happened. There. There's more greens here, just in case to take. More greens. Take the greens. Survival. Alright, I'm good. Let's head out.
Energy containment failed. Safes overrun.
Great. Hephaestus covered the floor with lightning. I gotta find a way over it.
Aloy! More machines keep coming! Please tell me you're getting close!
I'm working on it. I've been smashing through a lot of machines on my side, too.
I guess Aaron's missing out!
Anyway, I'm making progress on the bypass, but I need something to hold the cycling module together.
Maybe a ligament from one of the machine carcasses?
Right? Or some luminous braiding.
And you could reinforce it with a conversion cylinder.
For increased connectivity! I think we can do this, Aloy.
Good to know. We got her confidence back.
Can't hook onto that.
I nearly fell. Wait for it. Wait for the other one to come. All fully locked and loaded. As for the invincibility, it's still charging. Is that Hephaestus? Looks like they have their own thing to scan to find me.
Alright. I need to draw Hephaestus out of here.
There should be another note to override.
Got it.
That took care of it. Uh-oh, my focus. No wonder what that thing is. Damaging my focus. Fine. This is how it likes to be.
My focus on this.
Dang it! Get up, Aloy. Hey, where did it go? Come on!
Oh, here we go again.
That doesn't sound good. I'll try to get your access back.
Well, make it quick. Woohoo! Ow. Oh, snap! Right.
Something's interfering with my focus.
Hey, boy.
See Mark 8 and
One more of you.
emergency
Right.
merge of pipeline J81.
Can I somehow override that thing now? Somehow. The heck was that?
it seems they lack
I hate those things so badly. Hi, Gary. What must I do to try to beat them? Even if I had to throw down a stinking bomb, it's not that very quick for that to happen. Unless I had to level up for that. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Because didn't I have the override? It seems it does not compute.
My focus is jammed.
See that? I did it. Oh, my focus. Yes, I forgot.
sensor already K2.
Where's that machine? Though the Kingdom Come, I have no idea where his parts goes. Give it a minute, it will work. There we go. Now I can use my focus. Where is he? That one.
I knew something other than that.
Structural analysis subroutine.
Gotta be another one. I don't know what weakness.
Analysis. 18% tech that's safe.
Oh, no, no, no. Get back, up, up, up.
Much better.
XG Mark 7.
Dang it. Where am I looking?
Extend anti-matrix delta.
Oh, there he is. Hello?
Materials 12403.
Good riddance.
Incendiary 9.5%.
Not without ammo loaded.
And there. Node access restored. Now you can override it.
Thank you.
You did heavy lifting.
Contingency 8.
Now, this part. That thing. I'm coming, Hephaestus! Aloy. Seriously, Aloy. Now, let's test.
Okay. Festus is running out of places to hide.
Aloy? I just registered a huge energy surge back in the production chamber. Something big is happening.
Here too. Everything's glowing.
The machine that Festus was building. It must have finished it.
It's powerful, whatever it is. I'm almost done with the core repairs. Should we come to you? Maybe I could distract the machine if...
No, Beta. Just stay where you are, okay? Handling the machine's my job.
Okay. Be safe.
Oh, she'll try. Hama got back his hacking account. Wait. Hama? You mean the person Hama? The fox? The one I literally explained that he got his account back. I'm so happy he got his account back. I'm sure his friends will be as well happy to hear it. But I'm more curious. How did it got hacked? That's my question. Whoever this person is, hacked his account is really don't like that person a lot. But in the end, I'm happy he got his account back. As for us, we have some unfinished business. When I say us, yes, I mean you guys gonna help me on this one. Hey, you don't have to, of course not.
Infiltrating Cauldron. Disrupting Cauldron capital. You are a violation, but no more. Your intelligence will be terminated. Deploying priority.
I should scan it first. This thing on its legs is glowing. I think it's charging up.
Ice. I need ice. No. Yes, please. Down, down. Oh, wait, hold on. I have another... Crucifix. Yeah, that one. Do with it, thanks for the heads up. Perk water. Have any healing? Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, Lloyd.
Almost done.
You did it! There should be one more node to override.
Good. Stand by. I'm sending Hephaestus back to you.
We did it! Holy moly, we did it! I didn't expect that was possible. I'm alive! I'm alive! Okay, let's see how to make this. Craft it. Need one. Craft this. Done. Just want to make sure there's any items here. I need to gather them all up because whatever's going to happen in the next fight, oh, I'm going to need them. I'm going to need them. God, they're all here. And God, I have these equipment with me in this fight. If I didn't, I'm going to have a hard time. Having the material of herbs. Now, test this. Up where you came from. Yep, down with the bloody
No more
beast.
hiding, Hephaestus!
Got it! Hephaestus is back in the core!
Make sure it stays there. I'm heading back.
And then we can start the merge.
Because of you, Beta. I'm glad you came along. And you, Varl. We couldn't have done any of this without you.
Right back at you, Aloy.
Got a special material thing. Now, where to go? That way. There. Heading there now. Question, how do we get up there again? Good question. Really good question. Where? Hold on. Step on the creature's... Oh wait, hold up. Let me try to break it. Come on. Just like that.
How do you like me now?
Could have used that one. Okay, at least that was fun to use. Anything else on the corpse? No, none. We need to leave now. On it, that way. At least you find the exit. Yes, now it's 3 hours. Should it be ending in 2? Yes, it's supposed to end it in 2. Keep going, keep going. Almost there. Here we are. Right. Did we do it? We win?
Aloy, the bypass is done.
The core is stable. Hephaestus is 100% contained. Now we better get started with the merge. It's all set up.
Gaia, establish the link, please.
Done.
complete the merge, we need to excise Hephaestus' malicious code. Carefully.
Purging his malicious code.
Aloy! Look!
What's that? Yes! We can fly now. No!
Well, hello, redundant copy. You cost us quite a lot of time. Eric, get Beta. And squash that bug while you're at it.
Ooh! Get behind me.
Come on! Quit screwing around.
Yeah, we're having fun, right?
Finally. Tilda, get Gaia and Hephaestus ready for transport. Tilda!
I failed.
Hush. All is not lost.
Tilda! What the hell are you doing? Stop her! I can't even see her!
What just happened? Hilda? So... he's on our side? We have failed the mission, but something's different.
Beta.
We promised to protect her. We failed the promise.
Varl.
Poor Varl.
Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. You took quite a hit when Gerard attacked you. I imagine you must still be in a great deal of pain. I can assure you that we are safe. The others can't detect us here.
You mean the other Zeniths? You must be Tilda.
I wasn't sure if Beta would have told you about me.
Where is she?
Alive. And while she isn't where she wants to be, not in urgent danger. We must discuss how to get her back, of course, after you've shaken off the cobwebs. When you're ready, take the stairs down the hall and come see me. In the meantime, I'll make breakfast.
Breakfast. Okay.
All is not lost. We still have little hope. I need a new outfit. that since we leveled up. I want to finish fully upgrade this. Almost done. Fully upgraded. As for the others, I'm still working on it. Need to know which one is better. I'll deal with these whatever I need to level up. Let's meet Hilda.
What is this?
Just a few favorites from my collection. Rescued and stored here just before I went off-world. Take a look, if you like. I'm curious to hear your impressions.
My friend is dead. Beta and Gaia are gone, and you want me to look at old paintings?
Don't be so quick to dismiss the comfort we can find in art, or the insight we might gain.
We'll tell more about her, right?
My favorite pairing. On the left is Woman Reading a Letter by Vermeer, a true master. And on the right is a forgery, Woman Reading Music, which fooled experts into believing it was a priceless original. Early in my career, I became fascinated with such deceptions. Eventually, I developed scanning software that could detect fakes with unparalleled accuracy.
Is that how you made enough money to buy your way onto the Odyssey?
Oh no. I made my real fortune later.
Interesting. She has interesting painting.
Selene and Endymion. She's the goddess of the moon, whereas he's a simple shepherd. Beside her is the god of love, Cupid.
So she's sneaking up on him?
More like visiting him in secret. The torch that Cupid bears represents Selene's undying infatuation with him. Though the two must remain apart, her love will forever burn.
Okay.
This is Rembrandt painting Jeremiah, a man in mourning.
Mourning what?
His home. The ancient city of Jerusalem. He foresaw its impending doom, but could do nothing to prevent it. So instead, he saved its treasures from destruction, just as I saved these works. You could say we're kindred spirits.
Okay. Is this, like, explain what's about Hilda?
A portrait of the painter, Rembrandt's son Titus, depicted in the habit of a monk.
I don't get it. Why would someone like you, with infinite resources, care about this painting of a boy in a hood?
It's not the image itself, but the feeling it conveys. The face is bright and defined, but his eyes are downcast, heavy with misfortune. And the background seems to swallow all light. The painting is infused with a sense of loss.
I guess I understand how the painter feels.
Rembrandt's The Night Watch, by far the most famous painting my homeland ever produced. It was commissioned to honor a militia made up of influential citizens.
I guess you must have been an influential citizen?
In my day. But not as influential as you've been in this new world.
The Voyage?
The Gust. By Willem van de Velde, the most famous of his many maritime paintings.
A ship crossing into the unknown. I guess you're familiar with that.
Indeed, which is why I appreciate this composition in particular. Though waves and wind threaten to destroy the ship, it perseveres, clinging to the light even as darkness closes in all around it.
He has quite a fascinating collection. What else in the history? No, Aloy, I literally cannot hear you. That's down. It sounds like it's above us or I'm very close to it.
Stunning, isn't it? Paintings weren't the only masterpieces of my people's golden age. This is Von Vianen's lidded ewer, molded from a single sheet of silver.
What was it for?
How like Elizabeth you are. Function over form. Its practical purpose was less important than its meaning. Von Vianen created it in honor of his late brother, who himself was a famous silversmith.
A memorial.
Yes. Such beauty from sorrow.
A lot of weight on his shoulders.
Just admiring looking at the sculptor, and oh, didn't expect that in the painting and that one.
Done so soon?
I've got more important things to worry about.
We both do. There is much we are trying to save. Not the least of which is in that vault. There's nothing wrong with savoring such treasures for a moment more. Or come upstairs and we'll get down to business.
At least go inside
Your
here.
choice.
See? There's more culture here. Wait. Here's this one thing. I know that there's a dog or whatever statue's holding a bowl on the right side. The mouth closed or open. And what is this creature? Hard to see. It looked like a horse. Interesting shape. Could be a dragon. Dragon one. Horse dragon. Why this cannot be open? That one. So where's the breakfast? I'm hungry. Hungry. I need food.
There you are. Feeling better?
How did you find us? At the cauldron? And what did you do to everyone right before I passed out?
All business, I see. Well, suffice it to say we were keeping a very close eye on Hephaestus, knowing we would need it at some point. Your ruse didn't fool us, and as for my little trick, it was an overload of the senses, accompanied by an energy discharge. Gerard and Eric were only momentarily disoriented due to their shields, but it rendered you unconscious while I got you out. Perhaps some breakfast might steady you a bit?
This was your house. The one you recreated for Beta, in the data channel you shared.
How perceptive of you. Please, this way.
After everything your people have done, you think I'm just gonna sit down and have a chat with you?
Yes.
They're not my people. They never were, and especially not now.
You shot off into space with them, and lived with them for 1,000 years before coming back.
9,000 years.
So what made you suddenly turn on them?
Quite simply, this.
Focus? You broke?
My old focus. You repaired it? But that means you've seen
incredible things. What you've accomplished in 2 decades of life. A 1,000 years at my back and I haven't even come close. I'm sorry if I invaded your privacy, but I had to. In order to understand. To be enlightened. You truly are Elizabeth's blood. With her drive, her sense of mission, her integrity. Watching all this shamed me for the company that I've kept. Having seen it, all I want is to help you.
Even if it means stopping your friends?
Especially so. Please, sit down. There. That's better. Now, we must recover Beta and Gaia at all costs. By now, you must know that Gerard intends to use Gaia to reboot the Earth's biosphere. Remaking this world to specifications that would only suit us immortals. This process will kill every living thing on the planet. He calls it a clean install.
Not if I stop him first.
Not if we do. And once he and the others are gone, we can work together to fulfill Elizabeth's dream. I'm sure Beta told you that there's a build of the Apollo database on board our ship. A complete collection of human knowledge. With that and Gaia, we could do everything Elizabeth wanted. Heal the biosphere, educate the people of this world, uplift them. Create the world she imagined.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. From what I've seen, your friends are invincible.
I do wish you would stop calling them my friends. And they're not invincible. In fact, a friend of yours has found a way to defeat them.
Silence.
Oh, he's been a busy bee, building an army powerful enough to crash through Gerard's precious base.
Regala and her rebels.
Even now, she's preparing a final march on the Tenakth capital. When she wins, she'll have the entire tribe under her control. Hundreds of warriors and machines to throw at the base. She's been duped. They'll all perish, of course. But it should be enough to break Gerard's defenses and allow Silence to kill him. Along with all the others.
Using the new weapon he's developed.
Yes, he's found a way to circumvent our shields. Truly an exceptional man. He's planned for everything. Except you and me. You see, while his army is battering down Gerard's doors, you and I will sneak in through a back way. One that only I know about. While Silence and my friends are busy battling each other, we'll take back Beta and Gaia. I told you I want to help you. I mean it.
So you knew Elizabeth. What was she like?
Liz was everything she was. I see in you. And more. Your ingenuity, your determination, your moral compass. You've managed to distill her greatest qualities and make them your own.
I'm not asking about me. Tell me about Elizabeth. What was she really like?
The honest answer is that I don't actually know. For all the time that I spent with her, she always kept a part of herself locked away. It was like that from the moment we met.
Oh, explain it.
So when you met Elizabeth, she was what? Distant? Aloof?
Not aloof. Not exactly. It was a summit in Paris about machine learning. A touchy subject in those days. Because regulatory authorities were just starting to clamp down on AIs. Liz gave the keynote address. She had already achieved great renown for her work in automated environmental reclamation. But in her address, she was just starting to imagine the next step. An AI-driven system that wouldn't just act on its programming, but actually take responsibility for its sphere of influence.
To care about life. Not just follow orders.
Revolutionary stuff. I was fascinated. And I wanted to meet her for a long time. I watched her after her talk. She had spoken with such moral authority, such empathy. But after that, she retreated. I could tell she felt uncomfortable with all of her admirers. It was as if giving the talk had cost her something. I didn't want to be a pest, so I planned my approach carefully.
So how did you finally approach Elizabeth after her talk?
I picked the right moment. The morning of the next day, right as she came back to the conference, she had just had her coffee. She was fresh, rested. It was like she had braced herself for the onslaught of colleagues. I asked if I could walk with her, then put forth a question about her talk that I thought was intelligent. Her answer made me realize it wasn't, but she was very welcoming. Almost as if we were previously acquainted. It was only halfway through the conversation that I realized she knew exactly who I was. It was quite a shock to me. My business was trafficking in secrets, and I took great pains to protect my anonymity. So that was Liz, perpetually one step ahead. I came to view our meeting as a metaphor for our friendship. She always seemed to know me far better than I knew her.
I guess I know the feeling.
Just need to know the characters. About Silence.
How do you know about Silence's plan?
He isn't the only one adept at spyware.
You hacked his focus?
No, he's too careful for that. But his subordinates? Not so much. He gave additional focuses to the tribals he branded the Sons of Prometheus. By tapping them, I learned about most of his dealings. The distribution of override technology, the arming of Tanakh rebels, and the secret pact with Regalla to attack Gerard's base.
But how did he come up with a weapon that can take down your shields?
That's the one thing I haven't been able to figure out, but however he did it, I'm quite certain it will work. With it and the Tanakh army, victory seems to be within his grasp. Such a shame he'll be disappointed.
You mean by that?
Regalla's only interested in killing Hekarro and waging war on the Karja. What does she have to gain by attacking Zenith?
It's the price she must pay for her war. Without the ability to override machines, her little rebellion would have languished in the desert.
So she trades with the Sons of Prometheus. Machines to help her overthrow Hekarro.
In exchange for an assault on the base. Pride has deluded her into thinking she can actually survive such a battle. And all without ever knowing who the Sons of Prometheus really answer to. Yet for all of Silence's brilliance, still he underestimates you. That blind spot is what will allow us to take Beta and Gaia right out from under him.
While hundreds of Tanakh are cut down outside.
He will sneak in the back door.
Beta told me your colony was destroyed. That you came back to Earth because you had nowhere else to go.
It's true. After we reached our destination, a planet in the Sirius star system, we spent decades building a new home. The physical constraints of Earth, the boundaries of mortality, gone. To think of what we could have done with it. It might have been a utopia. Instead, we stagnated, absorbed in effortless comforts and virtual realities. It took a cataclysm to finally yank us out of our stupor.
What happened?
A massive geological event. We knew of instabilities in the planet core, but we underestimated them. By the time the collapse was upon us, it was too late to stop it. Only a few of us made it to the ship in time. We set course for Earth, the only safe harbor left to us.
Which you decided to make unsafe for anyone else.
Not me. Gerard. He believes it's better to wipe the canvas clean than work around the smudges. No more primitive tribes, no more combat machines, only a blank slate to do with as he pleases. But we will stop him. All we have to do is get into that base.
But we know Gerard is the only one who doesn't give a flying frick about the planet Earth. Want to clean it and live on it. That's it. New Empire.
What exactly is your plan to sneak into the Zenith base?
We will make use of a lesson I learned from an early age. Always know your exits. In this case, a place where Gerard's new construction meets the ancient foundation, a passage that only I can access. When Silence flings his army at the base, we will enter through this back door, bypassing most of the fighting. The distraction will provide us with a window in which to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Once we're inside the base, where will we find Beta and Gaia?
Here in the command center. By then, Gaia will have been reunited with all of its subordinate functions, including Hephaestus.
What about the alpha build of Apollo on your ship?
A simple matter of recovery once the others have been dealt with. With that in hand, we'll have everything we need to make this world as it should be.
You said Beta is not in urgent danger, so what are the Zeniths doing to her?
Putting her to work. Merging Hephaestus with Gaia. A difficult, time-consuming task, as I'm sure you know. They will compel her if need be. But her life is not in danger. She's the only one who can do it.
Because you people made her to be nothing but a tool.
Gerard's idea, not mine. They always viewed me with suspicion when I attempted any form of kindness towards her. That's why I created the data channel. A virtual place where we could speak in peace.
So you're the one that Beta was talking about. That will explain. Even Beta talked about this house. He was the one talking about it. He.
So this channel you shared with Beta, none of the other Zeniths ever found out about it.
Gerard believes he's the most cunning of all of us. Even after 1,000 years, he still can't imagine that I would outwit him. The channel allowed me to interact with Beta away from their mistrustful eyes. It offered us a chance to be ourselves.
Until you cut off all contact.
Yes. Though it pained me. I was worried that our meetings would do her more harm than good.
Well, she felt like you tossed her aside.
I was afraid the others would find out and punish her. She may not have had the comforts of friendship anymore, but at least I ensured she was safe. I know it seems harsh, but you must believe that her well-being has always been paramount to me.
My old focus. How did you find it, let alone repair it?
When we encountered you at the Hades Proving Lab, Gerard saw you as a redundancy. I knew better. You were a revelation. After your dramatic escape, bravo, by the way. Gerard and Eric assumed you were dead and gave up the hunt. I wasn't so sure. When the others were busy, I returned to the lab and searched for any trace of you. That's when I found this little treasure. Not easy to repair, but certainly worth the effort. As I watched your life unfold, you were like a splash of color on a worn canvas. What Liz was, and more.
Did you show it to the others?
Of course not. It was your actions that inspired me to defy them. It's worth noting that if I hadn't found it and watched its contents, I wouldn't have known to save you at the cauldron. You'd be dead.
So I should be grateful?
Yes.
If you like.
It is very grateful that she found it.
Why did you make the data channel look like this place?
I built this house as a shelter to weather any storm. A safe place. Not just for me, but for the art stored below. Cultural artifacts of incalculable value. Truly some of the greatest achievements of human civilization.
And you wanted Beta to see them?
Yes. Her upbringing was so cold and technical. I thought if she could experience Vermeer and Rembrandt, it would bring something else into her life. A heritage every bit as valuable as the scientific and technical data being drummed into her. I'm sorry I had to cut off contact, but I'll never regret sharing this house with her. She needed its shelter even more than I did.
It is a filter for her to be here.
So you know all about me. What about you?
What would you like to know?
Everything?
Well, start with your life on Earth.
When I was 8, terrorists flooded my home city. Thousands drowned, my parents included. I was one of the few who survived. My guardian sent me to boarding school. Among my peers, I was the strange girl, the orphan to be avoided. All because of circumstances beyond my control.
Oh. So we're a lot alike, huh?
Aren't we? You were an outcast. But you didn't let that stop you from getting what you needed. Neither did I. I climbed my way out of desolation and used my wits to build a fortune. First, from the technical analysis of art and the detection of forgeries. Profitable expertise in those days. But as it turned out, the software I developed was even more useful for counterintelligence. From there, it was only a short step to gathering extremely valuable intelligence on my own.
You were a spy?
More like a service one could turn to for information. I had to remain anonymous, of course, to protect my privacy. But despite that anonymity, Far Zenith inevitably sought me out.
It's quite interesting.
What happened when Far Zenith approached you?
They painted an irresistible vision of humanity's future. One where we need not fear illness or death, where we explored the furthest reaches of the stars and thrived. It was only later that I realized that they only intended to bequeath this future to the rich and powerful. By the time I finally figured it out, the walls were closing in, Pharaoh's machines were devouring the Earth. So I accepted Far Zenith's invitation to a berth on the Odyssey. I wanted Liz to come, but she had nobler plans, as you well know.
So you didn't know the other Zeniths were monsters until it was too late?
I knew some of them were, certainly. It wasn't until we were off-planet that I understood the true scope of their greed. I was grateful to simply be alive, but the others became obsessed with a kind of effortless immortality. They built a colony where machines serviced their every need, where any memory or fantasy could be endlessly savored in virtual reality. It wasn't life. It was stultifying, a pampered dream state. As the decades passed, I withdrew more and more, alone yet again, but this time with eons to consider my mistakes. Now finally, having met you, I feel like I have a second chance.
To do what?
Help you, of course. To fulfill Liz's dream, which isn't so different from Far Zenith's original vision. A better future for humanity.
Will help us. It's our only hope.
First Pharaoh, now Hekarro and the Tenakth. Your plan would wipe out an entire tribe. There has to be another way.
We are in an admittedly desperate situation, but I assure you there isn't. Remember Zero Dawn. Elizabeth's sacrifice. Sometimes many have to die for a new world to grow.
If it looks impossible, look deeper. Wait. The data channel. It still exists, doesn't it? I need you to open it. Let me talk to Beta.
Impossible. We might be detected.
It's worth the risk. There is another way, one where the Tenakth survive.
But we won't. If the others...
If you want to help, open it.
Very well. How it was before?
What are they doing to her?
Virtual reality dissociation. The manual merge of Hephaestus will take hours upon hours of tedious micromanagement. If she resists the work, they run simulations to induce feelings of isolation and despair.
Beta, can you hear me?
You're alive. They're watching me. I can't hold up this extra protection for long.
There's another one?
You should have killed me.
No. No, look at me. I'm coming for you. I promise. Okay? I just need you to hold out a little while longer and work on the merge.
Then I think it can be done.
I'll contact again when it's time. Can you hold on?
As long as I know you're coming for me, I can endure anything.
All right. I did as you asked. Now I think you need to tell me what you're planning.
I'm going to take Sylens' army away. I don't need it. Only the weapon he made to penetrate your shields.
And how do you propose to get it? Ask him nicely?
Without Regala and her rebels, he won't have a choice. We'll be his only option.
Only option for what? What did you tell her?
That is between me and my sister. Will be Sylens' only option for crashing that base. I'll tell you the rest later. But first, there are a couple of things I have to do.
Oh. And what are those?
Lay my friend to rest. And then I'm going to use the override that Beta gave me at Gemini to put an end to Regala's rebellion. From the air.
Wait. Since you insist on doing things your way, I know of something that will truly help you make a grand entrance with the Tenakth.
Is that?
The ancient Horus Titans still possess electromagnetic energy cells as part of their arsenal. Drop one of those on Regala's army and they'll receive quite a surprise. So go, do what you must. I'll come to your base if you manage to bring Sylens to the table.
Not if. When. Erend, are you there?
Aloy! Aloy, is that really you?
Yeah, it's me. Where's everyone else?
We're all... we're back at base. What happened?
It might be easier to explain in person. I'll try to join you there when I can.
Okay. We'll wait here for you. It's good to hear your voice, Aloy.
Good news, Purgewater against it.
This location is where? Okay, so that's where it is. Wait, that's the Plesiosaurus that I want to try to go hunt. So this is where this would be. Okay, that is really interesting. So let's go a little past travel. And if I find that flying bird, which I know is right here, I'm going to use it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to fly there and just bam, that's it. Let's go right over here. Make this a little chit-chat conversation. Actually, no need for the chit-chat conversation. I need to get more materials. So I'm just going to jump right there.
Just to let you know, I'm now patched into your focus network.
Great. I take it the other Zeniths can't hear us?
Of course not. And they don't know about your base either, in case you were wondering. I've sent you data on the Horus energy cells you can use against Regala's forces. Reach out to me when you're ready to acquire one.
Understood.
Let's save here and end the stream because I'm not going to make this. I don't want to extend this. It's already getting close to the certain hours. Guys, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for watching. I will continue playing this one, and this time I need a better outfit than this one. So I will see you guys next time. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Good night, and see you soon.
Oh, the snow's dampening sounds.